Hello, my wonderful, fun Sagittarius. I love you guys. I adore you guys. I said that last week. I'm saying it again. I'm so glad that you're here with me. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If these have not resonated with you and you've only checked out your sun sign, make sure that you're checking out your moon, your rising, your Venus. Those could be very important when we are talking about what the week ahead looks like. So this is about the next 7 days, could be a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. Let's get some influences here. I'm going to be using the Marchetti Tarot, however you want to say it. I've already shuffled. I love shuffling, so that could be it. All right, so let's go ahead and get a good idea about what Sagittarius's finances and career are going to be like. By the way, I am doing this a little bit differently. We're going to do two separate sections, finances and career, and then we'll move on to love, okay? So, Spirit guides, angels, divine, what is my wonderful Sagittariuses have to look forward to this week when it comes to their finances and career? Okay, so Seven of Cups, might have a decision coming up here when it comes to your finances. We'll keep going. Tower card. Major change coming up here, you guys. Something is being removed so that something else could be built upon it. And the Hanging Man. This is going to force you into a change of perspective. With Justice being the bottom of the deck, you are going to come out on top, though. This is Justice being a card of, I don't even want to say karma, but what you give, you get. And if this could be about money, or a court case, something that has like legal implications, it is a good outcome. It just doesn't feel great when it's happening. The Tower usually, I mean, it's about drastic change in your life, and moving into this Hanged Man energy is definitely that you have to look at that change from a different perspective, because it might not feel good at first, but I do think that this is something for the best with the Justice card coming out there. A Seven of Cups, you could be having dreams about this, by the way, too. So you might even know exactly what I'm talking about. When I said that there's decisions to make, I do think the universe is helping you with that decision. When it comes to the Tower, sometimes that's what it feels like. It feels like the universe has made the decision for you. And it's probably, you know, could be because you took quite a bit of time getting there. With the Hanged Man energy, that's usually a card of like repose and just meditation and thinking. But here it definitely feels like you're surrendering to the divine with this one. Let the divine handle this, because they are bringing justice to this entire situation. We're going to clarify now using 3 oracle decks. The first one will be the Enchanted Map Tarot, or I'm sorry, the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Can we clarify these cards, please? Spirit guides, angels, divine. I get a card here from Colette Baron Reed's deck. My wonderful Sags. What do they need to know? Yeah, definitely. The Seven of Cups can just be, you know, not moving forward because you've got so much on your mind. It's, you know, feeling overwhelmed, not wanting to make a decision because there's too many out there and you don't trust yourself enough. Stuck in the mud is very much feeling like you can't move forward right now. And again, with that Tower card being the energy that it is, the universe is about to change that for you. Bottom of the deck is dry desert, and this just feels like you're not being supported right now, and with these actions here, with all of this happening, you feel like you're not being supported. I do feel like, I mean, the Tower is changing that. Whether or not you're ready for it, the Tower is changing how you feel about that. Okay, the next deck is the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor, I believe. Clarify this Tower here, please, Spirit. Clarify. What do my Sags need to know next 7 days or so? Yeah, the Tower is definitely a shock, and but it pushes you out of that mud. It gets you the hell out of that. What else do they need to know? You win, right? Especially with the this might come as a shock that you won. Whatever this is that has to do with your finances and career, your material world, your physical life, you are coming out on top. And I do think with the bottom of the deck energy, with the Justice, it could be something where you felt like you were being treated unfairly. And that's why you felt stuck here. You felt like nobody's going to see the truth here. And the Tower, although it is a shocking change, it helps you see the truth. It helps everyone see the truth, and you win something. If this is a work situation, this could be, you know, a toxic work coworker or environment where you feel like nobody really gets it, nobody really sees how bad it is. If this is, you know, a career thing, maybe someone has control of your finances and they shouldn't, but everybody thinks that they're wonderful, and so you're having a hard time. And something happens where everybody sees just how maybe they should not have the control that they have. And it is a shock to everyone, I think yourself included, but you come out on top, okay? And bottom of the deck energy is patience, which really matches that Hanged Man energy there. The Hanged Man is you doing nothing while you let the universe do everything, okay? And I know, Sags, I know any fire sign hearing patience is like, you're funny, you're cute. I am adorable, though. Leo energy is strong. And this final is the Angel Guide deck by Kyle Gray. So what do my angels and my Sags angels need my Sagittarius to know for this week concerning finances and career, material life, material world? I'm getting more information about the Tower and this victory. You know, I feel like you already felt very stuck in your life, and someone else did shocked you to your very core, and you had no choice but to kind of hold your ground and wait, and then you're delivered this victory. Okay, so. Let your spirit squad have your back. Okay. All right. Sagittarius. Woo. I love this. It says, expect miracles, Sag. Whatever this is, again, the Tower energy doesn't feel pleasant. It's a very shocking energy. It raises your entire environment to the very ground. But what people need to keep in mind is it is the universe doing this for good reason. It is shocking you to your core. It is bringing you to your knees. And it's so that it can build you back up in a more beautiful way. Expect miracles. The universe definitely has your back. In intuition and downloads, you're getting signs about this. You're getting the support from the universe about this. You might be seeing, you know, birds or feathers or pennies or whatever signs, you know, are meaningful to you. They're letting you know that this is supposed to be happening, and they've got you through this, okay? They've got your back through this entire thing. Let me take a sip of water. Okay, Sagittarius, let's use my cards to find out more about your finances and career. What is a card for my beautiful Sagittarius? My wonderful human beings are my Sags. A little blunt, though. Y'all can be real blunt. And Sag, if this does not resonate with you, again, it doesn't mean that there's not a reading here for you. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check out, you know, pick a cards, whatever. But the truth is out there for you if it's not resonating. One more card here, Spirit, from my wonderful deck for finances, material world, for my wonderful Sag. Hello. You are meant for better. Okay? So this shock might not feel great, but it's because the universe wants you to know that you are meant for better. And for some of you, you're meant to start your own business. That's the bottom of the deck energy there. So if there's something that you've been thinking about doing on the side, or you have been doing something on the side, the universe wants you to know that you've totally got what it takes to make it. Okay? Let's clear this up real quick. And move into our love reading. Okay, so the deck that we're using is the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany, I think. And we're going to talk about your love life for the next 7 or so days. This can be for singles or someone already in a relationship, or someone in a situationship. Spirit guides, angels, divine. Tell me about Sagittarius and their love life next 7 days. Take this. This one is the Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing someone might meet you, or they're connected to work. Or maybe you knew them when you were in school. Hello. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Could be a date night, or you might be out with your friends. One more card, please, Spirit. And Strength. Leo energy there. Possible. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. So with that Page of Pentacles, there is a very, very grounded, secure offer that is possibly coming in. You may get a call from someone who has their shit together. Or this could be, you know, you just manifesting this. The page is planting a tree. So this is my version of manifesting, because we know that this is going to grow strong and bold and beautiful. Okay, so you might be manifesting this, and it would be absolutely a strong relationship. Yeah, your friends would approve is what I just heard. So that's very good. I think that you might have had some problems before. Maybe you have a strong Leo friend who did not like a person, because I know how we can be when we don't like your person, and I'm sorry. I apologize for all of us, but we usually we mean well. We mean well. That's all I can say. So yeah, I do think that you might be going out on a date, or you might be meeting someone while you are out with your friends, if you were single. And this could lead to something where you get to be you kind of get to showcase your emotional wellness, your strength, okay? This can be either gender, doesn't have to be the feminine that is shown here in the Strength card. As you can see, there's the masculine lion right there. So it's very, very possible you might not be out with your girls. You could be out with your guy friends, doesn't matter. It just looks like, you know, a good time is being had. This could also be an indication that someone that you used to know with the Page of Pentacles energy, you know, who starts out as just a friend and it leads into something stronger, okay? We're going to clarify, move on with the Lover's Oracle, this beautiful deck. Spirit, if we could clarify this week for my wonderful Sagittarius in their love life. right. Aries got this first too. Reflection. And this is give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Again, you know, they are just planting this seed, so it may take some time. Sagittarius, I don't think that you have a problem with giving each other space, so giving anybody space if they need it. But that could definitely be it, and it could be saying, hey, this is just beginning. Don't get too caught up in it. You know, go out and have fun, enjoy yourself, and give it some time, okay? Clarify further, please, Spirit. This next week for my wonderful Sagittarius. These beautiful humans. Okay. We got balance. I definitely get some yin and yang energy here. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay, I'm also getting, you know, balancing your own energy here. You know, I think that you might come in feeling very passionate about this person. If you're already in a relationship and you're feeling very, very passionate, and you might be even overwhelmed with your own feelings, it's asking you to come into balance. And one thing that they're saying is maybe take a girl's trip or a guy's trip, you know, kind of take yourself and reconnect with your friendships. Yeah, because I do think that this is a possible very strong relationship. It's just that there might be some overwhelming feelings that you're not quite used to. Sag. Oh, okay. Okay, and then the final card is deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. You know, sometimes the strength card is being strong enough to do what is right, and doing what you know is what you need in order to grow emotionally. I did hear that, yeah, okay, I mean, this is very specific, but I did hear that this could be an overwhelming time for your friends as well. So if you are relying so much on them that they are overwhelmed, Spirit is saying for you to have the strength to give them some space as well. Sometimes the love readings come in with friend messages instead. The bottom of the deck energy is playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So when you are out with your friends, try not to inundate them with... Okay. Sorry, Sag. It kind of cut off at a really strange point. It has been a very strange reading, so if you notice I have something different on, it's because I lost most of this reading, and then I found it again. But in between, I decided to go for a walk and clear my head and shower and eat and get ready. But I left your cards here out so that we can pick up where we're leaving off. So I did, you know, with this balance here and deep in your heart, you already know the right answer. Do what feels right, and reflection. You know, we mentioned going out with your friends, and that this is the possibility also. Your friends are love. Your friends are relationships as well. So you want to make sure that when you're going out to have a good time with your friends, as we see in the Three of Cups here, that you are keeping yourself balanced as well. Make sure you're enjoying yourself and you're not inundating them with, you know, a bunch of, you know, the hard stuff, the reflections, the, you know, not believing in yourself kind of thing. You want to keep that relationship balanced as well. Make sure that you are giving as much as you are receiving from your love and your friendships, because it does look like you could have a really wonderful time and be surrounded by wonderful people. Just make sure that you're in that space, you know, that you want to be in that space, that you are determined to have a good time. So, you know, try to remain positive. Remember your inner strength, and rely on the joy that you bring to the table. You know, I know many Sagittariuses, and some of you are just the most joyful people I have ever met. and have so much fun and bring out the joy in other people. And I think that that's wonderful. So, you know, rely on that. Okay. And I think I already showed you that the bottom of the deck energy was playfulness. So remember to have fun. It says love is the greatest healer. Okay. So, and finally with this deck, this is the Island Time Wellness deck. So let's get some more messages about my wonderful Sagittariuses and their relationships, their friendships, their love relationships. This is mostly a love deck, very specific. Let's clarify here. Oh, hello. Don't go anywhere. Oh, this is wonderful. The Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. So if you have somebody in mind, there's a chance that you might be rekindling that. If you are in a relationship and you feel like, you know, maybe things have gotten a little stagnant, this could go with this whole fun idea, you know, that you're going to move into a new phase of this relationship, and it'll transform for the better, okay? Why am I just dropping everything? Okay. Pardon. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so this card is the Not Enough card. And it says frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, and jealousy. This kind of goes back to the being balanced when you're in your interactions. You know, I get not feeling confident, especially when it comes to a love life, but don't let your fear and ego issues chase away your friendships or your relationships. Understand that inner and outer balance is necessary when it comes to these relationships. And it is possible to be so down on yourself and so frustrated, but you're not looking at the source of it, which is a lack of confidence. It's your own frustration, and you might project that onto other people. And so be very wary of that. I don't think that that's for everyone. That might be one or two. But just be very, very cautious about that. I am not saying hold back your personality. I'm not saying that at all. But if you are ruminating on your own emotions and how you are not, you know, good enough, and you're not finding anyone, and you're not, you know, I just picture, you know, someone who is like, okay, she was really fun, but she hasn't, or they have not stopped, you know, complaining is the only word that I can think of about their life. And again, I don't think that's everyone. I think that's like one or two people, because I don't know a lot of Sags that complain a lot. They're very, you know, optimistic people. So I don't think it's everyone. But if you do feel like this could be you, if you are resonating with this, especially if you feel a little triggered right now, that could be a real sign that this is you. You know, let go of your fear and your ego issues, and recognize that you are human, you are learning, and you are enough. Okay, so this is not enough, and you are on this journey to learn that you are enough. Okay, but it is not something that... It is not a healthy part of a relationship to dump onto anybody, you know, consistently. Especially what I keep seeing is like these three are trying to have a really good time, and you know, you're reaching out to your friends because you would also like to have a good time, but it's like you forget the purpose of that. You forget the reason why you're trying to have a good time with them and escape with them is to feel joy, and don't forget the purpose. Don't forget the choice to have joy in your life. Okay. Sorry if I got a little preachy, but that was the message. Final card from the Love Island Time Wellness cards. Love Oracle. One more card, Spirit, please. Did we? Yes, it did. Again, girl talk. Hello. Oh, it got real bright in here. Okay, so time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. So again, this is saying that you do need this. You do need to, have these relationships, these friendships. They definitely will help you, especially in this next week, but enjoy it. Live in the moment, have fun, move on from the fears and the ego and the lack of confidence and the self-sabotage. Leave that at the door when you go to be with your friends, or if you're doing this virtually. I know a lot of people are trying to be safe here. Leave it at the door. I'm not saying that you cannot speak your truth. Speak your truth and then move on to better and more joyful things. Okay? Allow your friends to move on. Yep, and the bottom of the deck is the sword and the rose. So clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. I feel like I just had to do a Sagittarius thing, and I had to be pretty blunt here, and tell you guys the truth. I know that you can respect that, so thank you, Sagittarius. But I do have to be honest about it. You can get in your own way, and you could be breaking up some wonderful relationships and friendships by getting in your own way with your own self-sabotage and bad self-talk. So 100% there are some meditations that can address this. There are some subliminals that would address this. So, take a look around YouTube and see what you find, because I think it's worth it to save yourself and save your relationships. Because as my mother once said, you cannot be anybody's true friend until you are truly friends with yourself. Okay? We are going to end the reading with my messages about love for Sagittarius. And again, Sagittarius, if this has not resonated at all for you, then maybe your messages are in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So in some other videos, take a look on my channel and see if something resonates, see if something calls to you. Spirit wants you to know that your other half is on this planet. If you were just saying none of this resonated because I'm in a very nice relationship and you're just about to click off, Spirit wants you to know that the person that you are with is your other half. Just again, if you are single and you are happily single, you have your other half here, and Spirit wants you to stay in your strength, enjoy your friendships, enjoy the work that you're doing to grow yourself. Because you have your other half here, and they think that you are so hot. Did that happen last week? I do feel like it happened last week. All right, and then finally, we are going to do some messages from Spirit. Spirit guides, angels, divine. What do you want your beautiful Sagittariuses to know? Not your circus, not your monkeys. Sagittarius, I just got this in my head as soon as I saw that. This scenario where, there's someone that's at a party and they just are ruminating and just really they just hit you with all of this while you're trying to have a good time. I could flip that information and you might be the one that's being inundated. Like you're just trying to go out with your girls and there's just the one friend who has never said a positive thing in their life, as far as you can tell. So Spirit is saying it's not your circus, not your monkeys. It is not your responsibility to fix this person. And, if you feel like it's toxic, it's okay for you to walk away. The bottom of the deck is you are here to work your magic. So, yeah, you are not here to be a dumping ground for anybody. You are here to be your wonderful, fun, magical selves. Okay? So that is the reading, Sagittarius. I am so happy that you were here again with me this week. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Leave me a comment down below if this resonated. take a look at all the other videos. If it did not resonate, hopefully your message is still out there. These are timeless, so look at last week's. You might have it there too. Okay, so thank you, Sag. I will see you next week and for Friday for the pick a card reading. Have a wonderful week. Bye.